Alright, today we're going to take a brief look at VoiceThread as a way to record voiceover presentations. So if you don't have an account already, you'll have to register, which will include some of this stuff. It'll get you a free account. There are certainly premium features you can pay for. For our sake, you'll just need the free account. So go ahead and create that. Once you've created that, you can sign in. So I'm going to do that. Once you're signed in, your home page is going to show the voice threads you've created. Now, something to know about the free account is you're only going to be allowed to have 5 presentations. They give you some default ones in here which you can delete. Once you've created presentations, you're not allowed to delete them. So what you could do is, replace slides and things like that, but just keep that in mind. So let's talk about starting right from the beginning. If I want to make a new presentation, I'm going to click this Create button. And the first thing it's going to want you to do is add media. So I have this tab open to show you what kinds of things you can bring in. It does bring in, pictures and audio and things, but what you'll probably be bringing in is either a presentation. You can see it can bring in PowerPoints, PPTX, PDFs. If you use the Google presentation, what you'll have to do is download that as a PDF. Docs, we can bring in all kinds as well. One thing to note is whether you bring it in as a PowerPoint or a PDF, you're going to lose all your animations. So it's basically going to be static images of your slides. So now let's head back over here. For my sake, I'm just going to go to one that I've already uploaded content. So if I jump into a presentation, it's going to take me to the slides that I've already created. But what I want to do is if I want to add more slides, I'll do that again. So once I'm in one, let's go into this one here. If I go to this little drop-down menu here, you can see lots of different options. One is Edit. So what Edit will do is it can allow me to, rearrange slides, bring in more slides. The place I do that is this Add Media. So if I click that, you can see I can bring them from various places. If I click My Computer, now I can bring in one of those file types that I mentioned, like a presentation, a PowerPoint. So how do I bring in that? It's going to say loading, processing. You're going to see, and then more slides come in. You can see the slides I have are pretty boring. But this is where I would edit, order, delete slides, add more slides. So once I've added those, if I want to, I can change title description and stuff like that if I want. But what's more important is I'm going to head back to my home now. And I've messed a whole bunch with this one. And again, I got there through Edit. That's right, change all those things. But if I actually want to add comments to a slide, so let me jump to a later slide here, you'll see a little comment option. So if I click that, there are all kinds of different comments you can add to a slide. Text comments, I can call in and leave it. I can just record voice. This is what most of us will be using. I can record myself, my webcam. I can also upload probably audio there. But I'm going to click the mic, and usually this first screen that's going to come up is, can I use your microphone? The computer's asking that. So I click Allow, and depending on the browser you're using, a little bar may drop down, like on the first time on Chrome, it may drop down and say, do you want the browser to allow it? So I click Allow, it counts me in, and then at the bottom you're going to see it says Start Speaking. So I'm talking about this slide, saying some more. Another cool thing is while I'm talking, if this would be useful, I can also actually draw on the slide. I can change my color there. Once I hit stop, if I listen, now my speaker's off right now, but I would hear it playing back. If I like it, I click save. If I don't like it, I cancel it, and I can just go ahead and record a new one. So on this slide, what you can see is this and this and this and this. You get the idea. So I stop, I hit save. And basically all I would do is I'd go from slide to slide and inserting comments. The benefit, of course, with VoiceThread is I can record it per slide. So if I mess one up, I can just go re-record it. So even if I want to redo this one, you can see I have the comment over here. I can just completely get rid of that comment. And now I can just add a brand new one. Skip that. Saying something about this slide, something. You get the idea. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to add comments to all of my slides. But now, how do I actually share this with others? The way I'm going to do that, once again, is through this drop down. You can see my share option. There's a few ways to share it. Before we actually get the link, though, I think what we need to do is make sure we can find out who has access. Now, right now you can see I have it with anyone can view. I'm not sure if that's the default. I have a feeling private is the default. So just make sure you come in here and change that to anyone can view. I really, in this case, don't want other people to be able to comment on mine. That way my professor can see it and others can see it. And now to actually share it, I can copy the link. This is the link right here. And I'm going to copy that. I can also get the embed code down here if I'm going to put it, embedded onto a Moodle page or a Google site or anywhere else where I need the actual HTML. But now if I open a window where I'm not signed in and I paste that link, you can see all it's going to look like for them is it's just going to take them straight to the actual presentation where they can flip through. The beauty of having a live link is that even after I've posted the link or shared that, I can go back and I can change the audio, and whoever goes to the link is always going to see the newest one. So those are the very basics. If I want to get back to all of my my voice threads, I can just click this X up here. It takes me back home. I can get in there, add more, create more, whatever else. So again, VoiceThread can be used for asynchronous collaboration, people commenting on different slides. For this case, we'll likely just be adding voiceovers to our presentation.